Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading. It is a relationship reading. Take it how it best resonates. What is it that you need to know, Sagittarius? And welcome to all the new viewers. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Everything you need to know is below each video in the description. All right, everyone, let's see what's coming in for Sagittarius. Temperance. Taking a little step back if you feel something is off, right? Sometimes you need to take a step back. Yeah, we'll see what's coming in. Oh yeah, see, it's all about taking control. Someone might have put on the brakes, taken another look, feeling a little differently now. Yeah, little tower. Yeah, it's a little shock, surprise, some kind of an epiphany. But I definitely feel there's some sort of excitement here. I think we got two people who are actually, there's an energy of people who are each other's type here. But I definitely feel, like I say, it's about tempering the passions, emotions, staying in control of the emotions. And it is possible, one thing I can say, often someone puts on the brakes because they feel like someone might have a temper. But again, taking another look. This is often two people who are very much the same, okay? Often this is an energy of two people who are very much the same, but just a little different. But the Ten of Pentacles is an energy of stability. So there's stability, long-term stability. Yeah, someone sees, there's opportunity here. Like I see, there's a little excitement with this too. Yeah, it's all about crossing paths. Two people may be crossing paths, happen to be in the right place at the same time, but this could actually go somewhere. It's all about taking it to the next level, and I feel someone at first kind of felt something was a little off here, right? But one thing I can tell you, when I see this energy is it's really all about this, something happening fairly sudden. It feels off. The other person, because someone's coming in to take the lead, and the other person's kind of freaking out and maybe even a little triggered by it. Okay, but like I say, it's all about long-term stability and partnership, and I do feel it's two people who cross paths at the same time. A little bit of shock and surprise. But let's have a look at Temperance again. Let's have a look at Temperance. Yeah, see, this is all about clarity, something new. I think it's someone who, and it could have been someone who maybe thought, oh, this is somebody who could have a little bit of a temper. Maybe we're too much the same. But I'm seeing happiness. See, this is interesting because I see the start of something new. There's going to be clarity. Yep, this is someone seeing this could go in their favor. You never know where it can go with this energy. Like crossroads, you never know. It could go somewhere. The Wheel of Fortune could go either way with this kind of energy. But let's have a look at the Tower. Yep, see the spark, the desire. There's an attraction here. Yeah. And this is just, like I say, someone felt something was off. It was, I do see new, but I'm seeing clarity. See, the Tower often exposes everything. There's happiness, excitement. But I do feel someone kind of got a little triggered and put on the brakes a bit. Yeah. But look at all this clarity. This is happy stuff here. This is things, someone seeing someone a very favorable light because there's clarity. Sometimes the Tower has to happen for people to realize what's happening, right? Because the Tower is often a shock, surprise. It's often crazy chemistry. But look at, there's somebody trying to control their emotions getting the best of someone. But it is a beautiful, this is a resurgence of love. This is a new opportunity. So this is why someone might have been a little bit triggered because it kind of come in suddenly. It's like it starts suddenly. But I feel it's after taking a step back, seeing things clear. This is something to be happy for. It's someone attracting what they desire, high vibrational energy. I do see Leo energy, of course, Sag. I see a little Gemini. This is an energy of two people who lift each other up, they build each other up, they don't tear each other down. So someone may have just ended a cycle with someone like that, or it was something on and off. A little triggering. But like I say, it's very, very positive. And why I feel Ace of Cups, someone's cup overflows. It's a resurgence of love. there's opportunity. See, this is energy of seeing the opportunities that are being presented. Look at that as a reason to celebrate. See, an offer to someone's home. Someone might have invited someone to their home for dinner. It could be that simple, but it is a reason to celebrate. It's very positive. Like this is showing prosperity and growth as well with the Wheel of Fortune. See, there's beautiful energy here. There's a lot of abundance here. Yeah, but somebody may have rushed in and backed out and now seeing clearly. So definitely there's an energy of clarity, but it is about someone taking opportunities that are presented, seizing the day. Take those opportunities. It doesn't have to go anywhere. You can push the stop button anytime you want and choose a different path, but this literally could go somewhere. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Let's have a look at this. Is two people on their own path, crossing paths, happening to be in the right place, the right time. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a person who sometimes acts a little aloof, like they're not interested. But it is someone who's stable. There's a lot of abundance here. Yeah, this is someone here who kind of sits himself down, looks into the future. Do I see myself with this person? Well, they're waiting for this offer and opportunity. This person's quite gracious. They are someone who's been on this path, but this path is about planning and preparing, being prepared. So this is about, I feel some of you are getting a heads up too, okay? But this is an energy of someone being prepared. And it could be someone who didn't feel prepared at first, right? It's just energy. But like I say, this is just a person who looks into the future. Do I see myself with this person? Like I say, I'm seeing clarity. I'm seeing happy thoughts, a future here. You know, it could go somewhere, but it is someone on their own path. They're choosing their battles. But this has to do with someone taking decisive action. It's about seizing the day, taking opportunities that are presented. Yeah, see, there is a spark and desire, attraction. This is someone attracting what they desire, but what they've done is they literally could be Aries, Leo, or Sag, or even a Gemini energy. But I feel somebody definitely has some of that energy here, but it has to do with seizing the day, taking the opportunity. There's desire, there's an attraction. These are the sparks. See, there's a spark there. The flame is lit. But this is someone who often kind of comes across aloof or like they're not interested. They're just focusing on the task at hand. They're tending to self. This is someone who has an energy of independence. They look out for themselves. Yeah, but you can see it's somebody longing for love. I see a little crush. Yeah, but this is an energy of someone who will often try to start something. And I kind of feel like this person may have. Maybe you got triggered. I don't know. You can take it how it resonates. But I mean, it's all about someone who often shows someone they like them by doing something nice, giving them a gift. This is someone showing someone that they're independent. They look out for themselves, but they did desire someone. They find them attractive. This is someone who appreciates anything someone does for them. Because this is someone who's, I feel, been alone for a while. And they appreciate anything. Like, this is someone who likes the simple things in life, the little things, but they do like pretty things. They are somewhat materialistic. They just like to be comfortable. But it's definitely an energy of someone who's, I mean, I'm seeing a crush and a longing for love. It is someone who plays it safe. They often like to be friends first. But this is about an opportunity coming in. There's opportunity. It has to do with offer an invitation to someone's home, or I think these two people have crossed paths already. Someone got triggered, rushed in and backed out. And now they're taking another look. See, it's about seeing things clearly, but it's about taking the opportunity. There's opportunity. This is someone who knows a good thing when they see it. The Queen of Pentacles certainly does. And that could even be yourself. It's just an energy of someone planning, preparing, you know. This is someone who's been on this path of preparing themselves for love. Someone who longs for love, and it could be someone who's been crushing on someone for a while. Maybe even kind of been in love, sort of. I feel more of a crush, but this is a resurgence of love. This is an opportunity. These opportunities only come around once in a while. Where it goes, no one really knows, whether it'll go the distance. But I definitely feel this is something that could go to the next level. This is someone who definitely likes to get to know someone first. Takes them a while to get comfortable. Yeah, see the high priest as someone trusting their intuition. Yeah, someone's inner knowing. This is someone who already kind of knows the answers they're seeking. Take the opportunity. I think somebody got a little triggered. I'm talking like sudden here. And you could have just crossed paths. Sometimes there's this instant chemistry, and then you get a person goes, whoa, let's take it easy here, right? It is, and I mean, the Chariot is about taking the lead and taking control, but it's also an energy of someone who feels confident. They have confidence and self-control. They're not ruled by their emotion. But I see a beautiful energy, a resurgence of love and opportunity. Yeah, look at that, the star. So it's an energy whether the feelings are mutual. And it's also a need to release things that no longer serve, which is often rushing in too quickly. Yeah. Because someone I feel is rushed in, put on the brakes, now seeing things different. This is, I mean, I think there's something mutual, a crush here. And I do feel there's a lot of interest. And I do feel like there's hope with the star. Yeah. He's somebody kind of popular, maybe well-known in some way. But it's someone who's very private. See, this is someone who's kind of private. They stick to themselves. This is someone who's released things that don't serve them, which could be control. So they really could be anyone here. I say there's Aries, Leo, Sag, and Gemini, and some Aquarius energy. Interesting, these energies. And then this is someone very much connected to Earth, very down to earth. But they are a person who likes to plan and prepare, and it has to do with respect. Yeah, someone who likes to plan ahead. They like to be prepared. But look at this energy of growth and change. See, someone's changed their mind. See, this could go somewhere. I do think it's where two people could grow on each other. But I feel some of you, there's this instant attraction, this spark. The flame's already lit. I don't think this person's going anywhere. But the world is showing growth and change. See, beautiful abundance. There's growth here. Yeah. It has to do with communication. I did a reading where communication, the way someone communicates, right? I feel that's very important. A certain communication could change everything. I did a reading like this the other day. I can see it here. It's how someone communicates. It is about clear communication. There is a need to be decisive because it is about someone getting away, right? Someone doesn't want someone to get away now that they're taking another look. Well, this person really hasn't gone anywhere. Like I do feel it's a crush, somebody who's been crushing on someone for a while. But this is a person who actually likes a lot of the little things in life. They like pretty things, little things. Someone who appreciates anything. Very appreciative. Very nice. But again, it's all about expectations. This is someone who's, because I feel this is someone who's probably had things that didn't turn out the way they expected. They are someone who kind of lets go of expectations. They don't really expect much, which is kind of sad. So this is why this is someone who enjoys just the little things, the simple things. They appreciate any little thing. Yeah. It's kind of sad, actually, when someone feels they never expect anything, because it's likely someone who's probably been through a lot of disappointments where things never turn out as expected. It never goes anywhere. So they often take on, as someone who takes on that energy. I'm just going to look out for myself and be independent. I'll buy myself nice little things. I mean, I can literally see the energy here, but it is about communication that could change everything. And there is change because I see someone taking decisive action. Yeah, there's been a little time in between. There's light at the end of the tunnel. But this is what it is. It's about two people spending time together, learning about each other, moving forward calmly and peacefully. This person likes peace. They like things calm. And I do think it's someone who can bring peace into someone's life, but that's what they like. Peace and quiet, tranquility, the little things in life. But this is also an energy of two people learning about each other, spending time together and growing closer. See, that's what this person wanted. But to this person, they're kind of like, it never goes anywhere, so I might as well just let go of expectations. I don't expect anything. They don't expect anything. And then when someone does give them something, they show so much of appreciation. This person has a lot of self-respect too, so, and they are a respectful person. If they feel someone's not interested in them, they just literally back off. Yeah. But look at that. See, there's a reason to celebrate. Yeah, there is a reason. I can feel this is a beautiful energy. It's about getting together with friends and family. See, this is about looking at someone to see if they're their type. This is someone who could literally fit. It could be a single parent. It could be someone who's a single parent or raised their children. But it is a person who's tries to make people feel comfortable. But if they start to feel uncomfortable, this is someone who just kind of starts to focus on self. They tend to themselves. Yeah. So 3 of Cups is some kind of opportunity, invitation. I see maybe some people getting together, friends, mutual friends. You might meet through mutual friends, but I do see this energy of getting acquainted. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. There's just so much happiness here. There's so much yellow, which is showing all this happiness and joy. This is a resurgence of love. I think this is a new emotional experience as well for someone, maybe both people, because it is often a new emotional experience. Yeah. And it could be where someone gives someone a gift and does nice things and they're just like, wow, really? Someone actually gave me something. Yeah, see, it's about generosity. This person can be generous, but often this is someone who never really receives. It never goes anywhere. So that's why I feel this mutual generosity. And I do see people sharing information, talking. I do see this sharing information. But it is energy of someone who can be quite gracious and generous. They like to buy gifts. This is someone who likes to make people happy, put it that way. But they are somebody who's never on the receiving end. Yeah. Wow. So they are someone who likes the little things, the simple things. Pretty little things. It's just what it's telling me in my head. I'm just going for it. But they are gracious. They are always thankful. They appreciate every little thing someone does. Aw. It is because they tend to themselves. They look out for themselves. So when someone does something nice, they so appreciate it. Yeah, see, and I can see the 3 of Pentacles. See, this is about 2 people getting acquainted, spending time together. Yeah, I see people talking, sharing information too, collaborating. See, collaborating about maybe bringing these 2 people together. And this could be, like I say, getting acquainted with friends. You may have already been acquainted and maybe nothing happened because this person embodied the Queen of Pentacles. And they could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but they are, I mean, it's probably something in their chart, but like I say, it's a person who cooperates, compromises. I do feel this is energy of looking to see the things you have in common, compatibility. Yeah. Tell me more about the 3 of Pentacles. This is about 2 people who build each other up. They inspire each other. They look out for each other. But I do think I see people talking, collaborating about bringing 2 people together because there's this sharing of information of people. This is someone quite private. They don't often share a lot about themselves until they get comfortable. But they are someone who will talk about like everyday things, practical things. This is a person who's quite practical and sensible. Yeah, they do like pretty things though. They like a comfortable home. Yeah. Yep, see, there it is. Sagittarius energy, Knight of Wands. See, there's a lot of attraction and desire. Someone feeling very enthusiastic. But it is about choosing those battles, thinking it through. Yeah. I definitely feel there's things that the two of you have in common. But you might feel something is off. You may be taking another look yourself at this, or they could. But it is about enthusiasm. See, there's a lot of attraction and desire. This person's quite desirable. I feel they're just very calm. They like peace. Peace and quiet. I feel this is someone who spends a lot of time alone. And this is about two people. And it could be two where you cross paths, but there's always people around. You never get a chance to approach to talk to someone alone. So there could be this creating opportunity for two people to talk alone. The creative energy of the fire signs often will create opportunities to make something happen. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands. This is someone leveling up. This is a person who's generally pretty bold and confident. Very masculine energy, but it is an energy also of, connects with temperance. Is also Sag energy. See, taking a step back, you may have felt something is a little off. They're not your type. It's telling you to take another look. And it is about creating opportunity. See, this is about the King of Wands creating opportunity. Maybe talking to people about getting together so the two of you can talk. And I do see private conversation. This is somebody who respects someone's privacy. This is a person who won't pry, but they will share, like I say, they'll share things about, practical everyday things. Yeah. Wow. So there it is, King of Wands. It's about the King of Wands need to come in and take the lead. Yeah, someone who needs to kind of hurry up. This person could have other opportunities. I wouldn't be surprised they're maybe trying online dating, or they're just thinking of getting themselves out there. They do long for love. I think it's someone who's been crushing on someone for a while. And they are maybe even a little bit shy. Sometimes the Queen of Pentacles can be a little shy, at least till they get comfortable. But this is someone who often tries to make people feel comfortable. Yeah. But the Eight of Wands shows it's movement. It's time for movement, gaining momentum. So I see it's about talking, a lot of talk. And I think there's people talking about this. Yeah, I do. I feel like there's a little gossip about these two people, how much they have in common. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's about, we've got the World, so it's about growth. Yeah, it's all about growth. There's growth here. This is someone who's definitely been on this path of focusing on work. They definitely do. They could work from home. But whoever this person is, they are someone who likes to be comfortable. But they are someone who kind of keeps things simple at the same time. So this is a person who's very balanced. But this is all about movement, gaining momentum. There could be multiple opportunities, other people interested in this person as well. But I don't think this person's really gone anywhere. They're just kind of, it's just tending to things, day-to-day life things. But it's all about talking, communicating. It's all about movement. Yeah, this person has Empress energy. They're definitely open. They're available. They have a lot of abundance. This is someone who has a lot of skills too. They're very handy, very capable. And it's someone who becomes that way because they've been independent. This is a person who often waits for the right person to come along. They don't really get out and chase after them, but they are someone who will take opportunities that are presented. Yeah, see, open, very balanced, very gracious, very creative too. This person has a lot of skills. Wow. Yeah, this is someone who's kind of handy. The Queen of Pentacles. Well, the Queen of Pentacles can be, because it is a person who can be very independent. It's someone who often is open to new things, new ideas, and I do see that too. Yeah. Say it's a person who's just open. See, there's so much abundance and growth. This person's constantly growing, developing. They are someone who keeps busy. They like to do things. They like to create. They're very creative. But I also feel the King of Wands can be that way too. See what these two people could do together? Wow. Yeah, look at harmony. This is someone who keeps themselves very balanced. They keep their life balanced. They're not into... They like peace and harmony. This person, they like peace and quiet. They like harmony. They're not really into... They're not a party person, I don't feel. Not that they wouldn't, but they're someone who often will sit in the back of the room and even just watch people. They're always learning. But this is somebody who is definitely at harmony and at peace with themselves. They're happy with their life, but they are open to love for sure. Yeah, it's someone who kind of has everything but love. So there it is. It's about movement. Everyone talking. I see collaborating. Yeah, if it is two people where someone, when they do go out and they're social, there's a lot of people around. They could be popular or maybe well known in the community. I wouldn't be surprised if it, and I do see that, the Star, but I do see the King of Wands, often a person who can be quite popular too, well known. Yeah. But I really feel we got something going here. There's a spark desire. There's a need to hurry up. Someone needs to hurry up because this is somebody who is definitely open and available after some time alone. Take care. Bye for now.